Hi, this is Tim Wong with NVIDIA, and what you see next to me is a Drive AGX Thor developer kit. The Drive AGX Thor developer kit enables the development of safer, smarter, autonomous vehicles and transportation solutions. It is part of NVIDIA's 3-computer solution for accelerating autonomous vehicles: NVIDIA DGX for AI training, NVIDIA Omniverse and Cosmos for simulation and synthetic data generation, and Drive AGX Thor for deployment into vehicles. The developer kit is built on the NVIDIA Blackwell architecture, next-generation Arm CPUs, and the advanced NVIDIA DriveOS 7 software stack. It delivers 2,000 teraflops of AI compute, along with a rich set of I/O for sensor and vehicle bus integration. Now let's take a closer look at the accessories that come with your developer kit. First is the paper insert that has a QR code in the bottom left corner, and that will take you to the hardware quick start guide. Next you have the Mate X to quad Fokker connector for either cameras or displays. Then you have a 4-way HMTD cable for Ethernet, as well as a 6-way HMTD cable for Ethernet. Then we have 2 USB-A to USB-C cables, 1 USB-A to USB-A cable, and lastly an Ethernet adapter that has an RJ45 for Ethernet cables on one side and the HMTD connector on the other side. Let's take a closer look at the Drive AGX developer system. First note is that it's air-cooled, so cool air will come in through the front and the exhaust air will come out the back. So it's important to keep both the back and front of the unit clear. If we turn the unit around, you can see that all of the I/O is in the back of the unit. Now let's take a closer look at the back side of the developer system. This is the main power switch. This is where you can plug in an AC power cord. One is not provided, so you can either purchase it separately or use your own. This first column is for camera and display connectivity. 16 GSM-L2 cameras are supported through the 4 Mate X quad connectors. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 GSM-L3 cameras are supported through the 5th Mate X quad connector, and 6 GSM-L3 displays are supported through the 6th and 7th Mate X quad connectors. Lastly, this is a full-size display port for monitor out. This next column is for Ethernet connectivity. There are 2 HMTD 4-way connectors that support 100 megabit, 1 gigabit, and 10 gigabit Ethernet speeds. There are 3 HMTD 6-way connectors that support 1 gigabit and 10 gigabit Ethernet speeds. It's important to note that the included Ethernet adapter can only be used with the HMTD 6-way connector like this bottom one. At the bottom, we have 2 vehicle harness connectors. The vehicle harness were not included with this kit, SKU 10, because this is meant for desktop or benchtop use. SKU 12, which is meant for in-vehicle use, does include the 2 vehicle harnesses that connect here. This is a 10-pin JTAG header for use with Thor, the MCU, and Ethernet. You can see 4 USB-C ports here, and from left to right, the first one is USB 3.2 host. The next one is USB 3.2 for recovery mode and flashing. The third is USB 2.0 host. And the fourth one is for USB 2.0 for debugging. Lastly, there are 2 PCIe mini SAS ports. The top one supports ×4 and ×2, whereas the bottom one only supports ×2. There is a lot more information online. You can find it at developer.nvidia.com/drive, followed by /start/setup/downloads or /documentation, depending on what you need to do. Thank you for watching, and please enjoy your new Drive AGX Thor developer kit.